Hi everyone, hi everyone. I'm Anna from Polkadot Insider, and we're having a very special guest from Unique Network, which is Mr. Filip. And yeah, so hi sir. So
Hi.
can you introduce a little bit about yourself and also what is Unique Network about in summary?
Well, my name is Philip. I'm the developer relations manager for Unique. What my job is to build bridges between developers and trying to bring the goodness of the Unique network to the whole developer community, since Unique network is actually an infrastructure blockchain, a blockchain that is optimized for the creation, customization, and application of NFTs. We are a parachain on both the Kusama and the Polkadot network, and we have two additional chains which serve for development purposes. On the Kusama, it's the Quartz network. On Polkadot, it's Unique. Unique network. And there's Opal network for developers, and a Sapphire, a very special network for really rapid, cutting-edge alpha development for those that want the most advanced features Unique can provide.
That's great about what you're doing and also what Unique Network is doing for the development of the network and also for users, and that's really great. Yeah. So, can you review with us about some of the cool announcements from Unique Network that the user can expect from?
Well, there's one thing that's coming up that might be very interesting for developers.
Wow.
It's still in the early stages. We're getting the finesse out there. But what we want to provide in the next stage is something like an open DApp challenge. We want to make these micro DApp challenges in which we want to offer challenges of small applications, bite-sized chunks of code that you can create to make fantastic things. And these micro challenges will have small bounties from like $70 to let's say $700. We still haven't set the bounds. I told you it's very new.
Yeah.
But the point being that we'll offer the way to showcase what actually Unique Network can provide, and more to the point, how easy it is to create on the Unique network and to make very complex solutions using the SDKs we provide. One for JavaScript, if you want to make web-based dApps. We have also SDKs for the mobile platforms. So these challenges will cover all of those, and it'll be small challenges, and then we're hoping, now we don't know how this is going to work out. As I said, it's kind of still being developed as an idea, but we're hoping to kind of provide an option for the community to vote on the solutions that are provided, and so that it can be kind of a community effort in taking part in engaging with the Unique SDK. And developing on
it really is and though it's still on the early stage, but I mean, it's a very great concept for enhance the community engagement with your network, and it's really great. Yeah. So about the event a little bit. So it's really coming to an end. So how do you feel about the event?
It was lovely. I mean, the organization was excellent. I have a feeling that everything ran rather smoothly, and the talks were very engaging. I had a good time listening to interesting presentations. All in all, lovely experience.
Yeah, I mean, I was overwhelming at first because the networking here is just so crazy. Everyone is so willing to share, to learn from each other. There's so many cool projects, and there's Unique Network there as well. Yeah, and everything is just so live up to our expectations. Yeah.
There's
in
one
general.
thing I really have to say, and I'm proud to say this, and Polkadot is the community is. It's being emphasized when everybody's talking about it, and the idea of sharing and networking between the parachains. I kind of truly feel that there is a connection between the parachains. It's not the atmosphere is very positive, and the level of cooperation and interaction that is happening is phenomenal. And the promise of what Polkadot is trying to in what the Polkadot concept is trying to give to the world, and that is interoperability, specialization through certain sidechains, parachains, and so on, is coming into fruition. And the lovely thing of it all is that we're actually discovering ways to connect different aspects of what the parachains do within the ideas that we have. So, for example, a unique network, since it implements creation of NFTs. NFTs have certain ways in which they can be applied for digital identity. As I mentioned in the presentation that I gave, is that since NFTs are carrying data, metadata, in essence, they are encapsulating some form of information, and that information is a digital identity. It can be, as we mentioned, something that can be fractionalized. There are a lot of ideas. It's not just loyalty programs. There are ideas of fractionalizing real-world assets. Anything that you can tokenize, anything that you want to divide into pieces is actually a refundable token or a fractional token, something that we provide through all the capabilities and the features that the unique network provides, and interacting with the ideas that are coming, maturing in this world of tokenizing things. And the Web3 ideas, they're like a churning pot, and in these meetings, the ideas flow and the juices kind of flow, and new ideas come up, and you have a chance to say, hey, look, I have an idea, we could implement this, and this is a very novel idea, and would you like to work with that? Yeah, that's very interesting. So this is a really kind of a sweet spot for moving things forward.
That's great. I love that attitude so much about Unique Network. You're willing to open up to other partnership, and you're always willing for opportunities, and I think it's very good vision.
And also bear in mind that although we are NFT specialized blockchain, we're actually open and embracing all other NFT projects, and our push, a very strong push at this moment, is in attempting to bring about some kind of standardization within the XCM3 version 3 idea of how we can integrate this transaction that can happen between blockchains which are within the Polkadot system at a level where you will actually experience the promise of interoperability, transferability, this flow, and it is actually it will be the pride of the blockchain world when we accomplish that effect in saying look, we've actually created this flow of ideas and digital assets between all the chains, but it has to be said, it's a difficult task. It will take a bit of time. It needs a lot of effort and a lot of thinking through, and needs also the cooperation. But my point here is the cooperation is happening, and it's lovely to see it in real life.
We'll definitely wait for it. So I think it's all about the questions, and those sharing is just so great, so insane, and we learned a lot about your network, and also your great advice and your great vision is very inspiring to all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.